Morning. This is the track of the old canal, which was built 200 years ago, has been out of use for 100 years. We've just been to where it fed into the Thames, and we're going to follow it all the way back to Wantage. Footpath disappears somewhat. Let's try down here. Doesn't look right. It's supposed to run down the back of a load of gardens. Let's try this. Here we go. Does seem to take you through people's gardens a bit. It's obviously not a well-used footpath. The canal runs through that hedge there. We've got to take the track that goes around this field because there's no right of way through there. This is taking rather a lot of mappage at the start. It's not always easy to follow. I go to all the best places, you know. A bit more mappage. Lots of mappage. That could be. I'm sure it is. This is the towpath, isn't it? Yeah. I found an easy option. The canal ran from Abingdon to near Melksham, where it joined the Kennet and Avon Canal. Ah, that's what the red kites are after, which you will just see as little dots on that, I would imagine. Try not to fall in. Look, here's a lock. Could be Drayton Lock, I suppose, since we're fairly near there. This is the other end of the lock. That's where the gates would have been in there. The canal mainly carried coal from the Kennet and Avon Canal to the Wantage area, and the thing that killed the canal, Brunel's Railway. Nice new bridge. Unfortunately we have to divert from the canal for a bit because it's in private land again, so we're heading off towards the railway line where we can cut back and join it in a bit. Well, I've reached the railway line. You can normally spot a path across a field. This is what I was looking for. We're back at the canal. Oh look, a lock. That's lucky. It's handy. Oh, I wonder if this is the Abingdon lock. Blimey. There's some lock gates, or a lock gate, which must be 100 years old at least. There's lots of badger holes around here. There's lots of digging as well, by the looks of it. This looks fairly fresh. That's been used recently, hasn't it? Yeah, they're digging out these at the moment. There you go, there's another one there. I may have somewhat underestimated the difficulty and complexity of this route. It's about 1:30 and I'm miles from home yet. Another field with no visible signs of the bridleway through it, so I'm following these tram lines, the tractor wheels, because they're going in roughly the right direction. I just need to be in the far corner of the field rather than on this side. It's fraught, this one, it's fraught. Finally back at the canal, and there's a big long section way up through there that I just can't get at. Right, off the road, that direction, rightio. Slight rise and a lock. I think we're at Grove Bottom Lock. That looks like it could have been a lock. The ground certainly rose a little bit just here. That would make that Spirit Lock, I think. I could be well out though. Somewhat full of rubbish. They're all single boat locks built for 70 foot long and 7 foot wide barges. This is Grove Common Lock, which, as you can see, is rather dry. Quite deep. Now the footbridge at the end. Brickwork's looking a bit knackered. The footpath there goes through the old lock keepers, canal keepers' cottages. And I once went through there about 15 years ago, and it was rather intrusive, to say the least, right through their back, right past their back door. In that tank is Lime Kiln Lock. One more to go, which is Grove Top Lock. Actually looks a bit like a canal here. Leaving the canal now, and the main canal went that way to the Kennet Naven, and we're going down that spur there, which heads to Wantage. Just 5 hours then to walk 8 to 10 miles. That was rather more difficult than anticipated.